Hey guys, we're out here at American Cabins on Great Slave Lake. I'm heeled up on the shore, which pretty much means float pilot talk for parking an airplane with the floats pulled up on land. I've got 6 passengers plus a dog, and I'm about to fire up the mighty PT6 turbine engine. We're about 70 nautical miles to the east of Yellowknife in the East Arm over at American Cabins. It's about a 25-minute flight back to Yellowknife, and we're beginning our backtrack. The Caravan on floats is a slick machine, but it still needs a good stretch of water to get airborne. We'll be backtracking about 3,500 feet to make sure we're clear of the shallow water at the eastern end of the island. Alright, let's cut to some flyover footage. You can see the island over here, and this is where I pick up my guests. And you can see that on our inspection pass over here, there are a couple of reefs at the eastern end of that island. This is our departure line over here, 3,500 feet, right next to the island. And you can see over here at the eastern end of the island there are a couple of reefs, and there's our no-go area. We definitely don't want to be on the water by then. Righty, that backtrack takes forever. Let me speed it up for you.
American Cabins area traffic 10D403, we're Caravan on floats. We're going to be departing out of here eastbound slide, and we're climbing to 6,500 back to Yellowknife East Bay.
You can see here I'm accelerating through the turn with the controls held left. As we straighten out on that line and pick up speed, I'll level the wings and I'll ease the nose forward. That lets the floats rise up on the step, kind of like a boat planing across the water. There's the stall warning. It comes on a little earlier in this aircraft. That's actually a good sign, letting me know we're at the perfect takeoff attitude. Here we go. We're airborne with plenty of room to spare before the shallow water and reefs at the end of the island. I'll hold this heading until about 400 feet, then follow the shoreline around in a left turn. That'll bring us back on course for Yellowknife.
We are empty. Oh, you can call Bud.
Alright, beginning that turn now. In a float plane, you're always flying over the next body of water. That way, if the engine quits, you can set it down straight ahead. Still climbing too. More altitude means more time, and time is always good. Riding along now, cruising at 6,500 feet, westbound for Yellowknife. Out in the distance you can see that massive smoke plume. That's the Campbell Lake Fire, named ZF024. We'll be crossing upwind of it. The fire sits about 10 nautical miles south of our track, so we're going to zip under the smoke path, as we definitely can't climb above it, and keep our course. Just come down a little from 6,500 to try and sneak under the smoke over here. As you can see, it's definitely getting darker. Feels like every year is a bad fire year in the NWT. It's always super smoky, especially around this time of the year. After a long, hot and dry season. I actually ended up going a little bit north of track just to keep away from the fire, which is about 10 to the south of us, and give the guys fighting it lots of space. It does take us quite a little while to punch through that downwind smoke, but eventually we get through. After a good couple minutes of flying in that smoke, we end up breaking out on the other side, westbound for Yellowknife, and as you can see, the conditions are about to improve dramatically. There's been a strong south wind the past couple of days, which means the lake has a southbound swell. Great Slave Lake is huge, so these waves take a while to reach Yellowknife, and at the northern shore, after a strong south wind, the water can get pretty rough. So some landing considerations are sort of tucking in behind Jolliffe Island, which shelters us a little from that southbound swell.
G'day Yellowknife Tower, 10D403, Caravan on floats inbound from the east.
10D403, Yellowknife Tower, squawk cadent, wind 14013, altimeter 29er77.
29er77, looking for a southbound east bay, 10D403.
10D403, tower identified 5600, report entering the control zone.
Call you entering the zone, 10D403.
That's right, 142,
Oh, they just crossed on the Ravens Tower, just over there.
Squawk
Just gonna
4647.
set up for a southbound over here. Anticipate a significant south swell, so I'm just gonna go via the islands over there. That sort of sets me up for a really nice southbound landing. Start slowing her down right about now. We are coming really fast as well. We've got 155 knots on the
29er76, taxi Bravo Hotel, contact tower 1185, holding short.
We'll also activate the beacon on the ground.
6, taxi Bravo Hotel, contact tower 1185, holding short of runway 16 north rail.
Still got him in sight. He's just passing off to our left. Start setting up for a nice landing. Press.
Whiskey Kilo Romeo is on final for the bay. Whiskey Kilo Romeo Tower, roger, report down. Call down, Whiskey Kilo Romeo.
I don't see any boats or anything in the bay, so it looks good.
Whiskey Kilo Romeo is on the bay.
There we go, he's down.
Whiskey Kilo Romeo Tower, roger.
There we go, below 1700. And we can start to see the water over here. It looks like a decent swell going on. Oh yeah. Always keeping an eye out. Road ahead so that no one rips across. Now I'm just going to drag it in because behind Jolliffe Island over there it's a little bit more protected.
Yellowknife Tower, North Right 142 is holding short of 16 at hotel. North Right 142 Tower, contact center 135.8 airborne, wind is 15012, that's 18, and you're clear for takeoff runway 16. Takeoff runway 16, contacting center 13582 airborne, North Right 140. And just 1358 for the frequency. 1358, North Right 140. Arctic 614, cancel the Arctic 614, tower 60 IFR cancellation, thanks, clear straight in.
Awesome. Down and clear. Yellowknife Tower, Indy 403 down and clear at East Bay.
Indy 403 Tower, roger, thanks.
Now,
Time to dock the Caravan. This is often the trickiest part. It's the moment where if you're not careful, you're most likely to hit something. So you can see I'm carrying a bit of speed in here just to aid with that turn. And then lovely guys on the dock are able to catch me via the ropes, tie me up, and then I can shut her down.